I'm standing here in the cutest shop in all of Beaver Creek, Young Colors with Donna and Rob Prescott. Thank you guys so much for meeting me this morning.
No problem. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
So, 20 years of being in business and 25 years of marriage. Congratulations, guys. Happy anniversary.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's kind of surreal. It doesn't seem possible, but I think we've been having fun, and when you do what you love, that makes all the difference in the world. It doesn't feel like a job or anything like that, so yeah.
I understand that. All right, so what are we talking about today?
Well, I guess on that same topic, do the math. I mean, we were in our late 20s, and we had the opportunity to have, great careers in terms of business development in Asia, and we traveled the world, and then we just decided to start this business. So, I mean, we figured, we were young enough and dumb enough to make the jump. So we did it, and here we are 20 years later. It's been a wild ride. So, I mean, it's our 20th anniversary. What's fun about our product is Donna designs our products. So she's a fabric designer and a clothing designer. I'm just a business guy along for the ride.
So then let's go a little bit into that fabric process, because you were starting to tell me about it earlier, so let's get into that.
So basically it's a batik process. So it's a dye resist, and so basically we make it, it's fabric designers who we've worked with it's 5 generations. And so basically it's a copper stamp. So I make the motif, I design the motif. We give it to the chop maker, C-A-P is how they spell it, but they say chop. And they actually carve it out of copper, like a penny. And then this is actually dipped in wax. So we start with white fabric, maybe we'll dye it baby pink. And then we dip this in wax, stamp it, hand stamp it onto the fabric, and then basically dye it again. So then maybe we dye it a darker pink, and then we let it set, and then it goes into hot boiling water, and once it's in the hot boiling water, the wax will melt out, and that's how we get the wax. And wherever the wax was, you'll see the baby pink pop back up. So it's pre-washed, pre-shrunk before I cut it into the garments, which makes it great for kids because there's nothing else you can do to it that I haven't already done to it. So that's why back 20 years ago, I was like, this is the perfect fabric for kids. And so all of our fabric, everything we do, the clothing is all pre-washed, pre-shrunk. So it's, what you see is what you get, kind of a thing.
So you don't have to worry about taking your beautiful clothes home and shrinking them in the washer or dryer. And since it's your guys' 20-year anniversary, you guys are also running a sale right now.
So we're doing 20% off all clothing. So basically just to celebrate that 20 years. And we started it, technically our anniversary is in October, but we started it now because we have so many guests here who come back every year. This is our 3rd year here, and so it's just really exciting to see them and see them growing. And so yeah, so that's what we're doing. So it's kind of fun.
And this is the product line for this summer with the cute whales and sailboats, and you guys literally have this for all ages almost.
We do. So this is it's one of our divisions. I actually designed 4 different divisions hitting different markets, basically. This is Silly Sarongs, and Silly Sarongs is our resort beach collection. We go from baby, so 3 months, all the way up to tween, which is 14, and then we've thrown in some adult men's camp shirts so that dad and baby can match, and then we do some adult women's hats also, so some of the sun protection hats and stuff. The crocheted hats are great. They're all hand crocheted because they're great beach protection, sun protection. They don't fly away if there's a breeze. A lot of the cotton hats will be gone in the running down the beach. So that doesn't happen with ours. And so so it just makes for a really neat collection and really kind of a fun. So everybody can. I had a mom and dad come in yesterday. They have 4 girls, so they bought dresses for all 4 girls, and so they're all going to match. I know. So
wow.
It was really kind of fun. So
4 girls. I mean, there's 6 of us, so I understand that to an extent.
Yeah.
Well, again, Donna, thank you so much for meeting us out here this morning. If you are wandering around Beaver Creek Village, come into Young Colors. Whether you have a kid or you have friends with kids, there's great stuff in here for everyone. But coming up next, we've got to look at that full weather forecast.